Well, guys, I finished planting. So, the right thing to do is to put off all the other projects and pull, the most recent one you acquired in and just go right to work on it, right? Right. So, I got the power wagon in here and we're just going to jump right into this thing. I already know the radiator's bad and leaking. I might have it redone or rebrazed. I'm not good at that stuff, so we're just draining it. And I got a new radiator coming here. Got a whole list of things here, and I'll probably add to it. Clutch, slave and master, brakes, master and wheel cylinder, and all the hoses. Thermostat, I got a new one of those, and hoses for the radiator, along with the new radiator. Plugs and wires, cap and rotor. The ignition switch is acting up. I have an axle U-bolt that is rusted off, so better replace that. Probably need to figure out lights, serpentine belt. The bed mounting, it literally is mounted on wood blocks and they are loose in a few places. Then if I have time, patch the cab floor and just probably another one. Bed floor. So yeah, we're just jumping right in here. I got the radiator draining slowly, trying not to make a mess, and we're gonna get the radiator out because I already have the radiator here. A lot of this stuff is still coming, so we'll just do what we can with what parts I have today. And before anybody gets mad at me about how nice some of the stuff on this truck comes apart, I live in a very dry part of the world. Sometimes less than 20 inches rain a year, so it doesn't rain very often and things don't rust. And I guess that's the trade-off you get with sometimes yielding zero on crops. I get to take things apart that aren't rusty. So there's your little tidbit for today. And now we have our first mystery. Thermostat housing came off easy. I already got the radiator out. It's over there. I'm going to replace this with a 160-degree thermostat, but I pulled the housing off, and where is the rest of the thermostat? Did somebody just remove it so it didn't run hot, maybe? I don't know. Are we going to find it somewhere inside? Don't know where the hell it would have gone, but that's fun to think about. Not gonna lose too much time worrying about it though. We're just gonna start disassembling stuff out the front of this thing, and I don't know, keep working. Well, I got the whole coolant system tore apart pretty much and decided to start flushing. Already coming out clean, so we might be in good standing. We'll back flush it the other way here in a minute. I'm gonna flush out the heater core over there too. Just it might be good, and you never know. Maybe we get 2 feet of snow and this is the only thing that can get around. And it's a distinct possibility around here. And it sits about as high as any four-wheel drive vehicle I've got. There's your back flush. Not too bad, really. I mean, truthfully, there's not any big rust particles or anything funny like that coming out. So it gives me hope that this thing, hopefully it shouldn't run too hot with a good radiator and 160-degree thermostat. I mean, guy can dream, right? Sure. A lot of my parts have shown up in the last 48 hours. I've already done one front wheel, working on the other front wheel. If you want to watch somebody do drum brake, watch somebody like Junkyard Digs. I'm no professional and I'm not giving tutorials on this stuff, but we've torn into a lot of things here. Radiators in, new belts, new plugs and wires, cap and rotor. I got a new set of points if I need them. Radiator hoses don't fit the greatest, and the bottom one I actually need like a bushing in. I don't know. I ordered this stuff off Rock Auto. No giant guarantees that any of this is right. Brake master is sort of loose in there, needs to get tightened up. Clutch master needs to go in still. The wind is blowing today also. Welcome to Kansas. Clutch master or clutch slave is in down there. Need to run new hoses for the heater. But we're gaining here. Just kind of working our way down the pile of parts. Got new motor mounts, and I realize I need to order one more trans mount, but that's okay, I guess. I need to change oil still, stuff like that. We're gaining here, just a little at a time, and we'll get her done. It's just a few parts here in boxes to get through. Got a fuel pump down there. It's not a short list, but we'll get there. That drum's already wrapped up there. Got a new hose on it too. Just pretty much redoing all the soft stuff. None of the hard lines I've seen have holes in them yet. And yeah, plugs and wires. Maybe I think I had a little bit of a miss going on. Not sure where it was coming from, but that hopefully combats that problem. And I'll probably end up having to rebuild the carb, even though, you know, that could be a little scary, but whatever. And I need to do exhaust because, well, yeah, that's ugly. We're gaining. Well, we made a hell of a lot of headway here. I got the rear brakes all replaced and redone. New wheel cylinders and shoes. Some new hardware. Still got to fill up the rear diff, but I'm waiting for the sealant to seat there on the axle shafts. I've replaced all the oils or the gear lube in the transfer case, the transmission, and the front end. Engine oil's changed. New radiator is in with antifreeze. Got new heater hoses on this thing. Yeah, gonna have some help coming here shortly tomorrow, I think, because it's about a 2-person job to put a master cylinder and for both clutch and brake in this thing. Then we're gonna go through and bleed it. New Wix filter down there, cap rotor, plugs, wires. We're gaining here. List is getting shorter right along. Still need to go get different wheels and tires for this thing, but that's pretty minor. Forgot I need to order that. We've got axle U-bolts coming. Yeah, need to basically go grab a shop vac and start in vacuuming out the cab. While we're talking about things inside the cab here, found a couple cool things in here the other day. It's a couple old cans. That one's a Diet Wild Cherry Pepsi, and that one's an A&W root beer can with Joe Cool on it. And I believe those are from like 1988, 1990. So very cool. I have to figure out why my brake pedal doesn't want to return. That's going to be a problem. We'll figure it out. Clutch pedal, I think, has the same problem. So I don't know if I need to figure out springs on them or what. But yeah, I think it's time to go grab a shop vac and just clean out the inside of this cab at this point until I have help. And at some point I need to go rip the bed floor out of this thing. I'll probably get a piece of plywood cut for now to throw in there. But yeah, gaining. Well, I'm about done with mechanical work on this thing, thankfully, I think. I know it doesn't look that different, but I've done a lot to this thing in the last week. We can kind of go over a few things. Exterior wise, we got to put a bed floor in. You can see my farmer approved exhaust down there. It's just a, thrush glass pack. No big deal. It's got a hanger on it, so not real worried about that. Interior wise, I've cleaned it out. The floors, I have a rust hole there and a rust hole in the same spot on the other side underneath that toolbox over there. But I cleaned it out. Need to get a seat cover in it, put a little foam in right there. Yeah. The brake master and clutch master are new. Got slave cylinder. Still fighting a little bit of a miss here, but just gonna drive it around and see if we can get it worked out. It might end up rebuilding the carburetor at some point in time. Radiator's new, obviously. Clutch slave cylinder. I've changed all the oils on it. It's got new U-joints on the front. Drive shaft waiting on a couple more for the rear. Pinion seals are new, front and rear. New belts there. Looks like I need to tighten that up just a little bit. Got it so it starts off the key really nicely. There's your exhaust system. Just cheap, easy. I got like $100 in that. No big deal. Yeah, rear pinion seals new, waiting on U-joints for this drive shaft. The front drive shaft was a lot worse than the rear, so that was priority. Still waiting on one shock for the rear and one shock for the front. When I ordered them, I thought they came in pairs. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I got a Thrush sticker and a Sweptline Co. sticker. That's the patch panels because it's right at the body mount. So I got patch panels to put in on both of those there. Got new wheel cylinders all the way around. Gonna have new tires on it here pretty soon. Fuel pump's new. New line over to off the clutch. There's one new line for brakes on the back because we were bleeding it. It blew out. All new rubber lines on the brakes as well. Just probably gonna put plywood down in here for now, just to have a floor more than anything. I've got tail lights to put on it. They're just universal trailer lights, but they'll go right in that spot. Got my 1966 Norton County plate on it, and I had myself some stencils made so I could, you know, do some old school styling on it, I would say. I think the hook's gonna stay. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I need to go rob tires off at parts pickup, or wheels off at parts pickup, so I can swap all the tires around and get my buckshot mudders on there. But she's looking good. It's about time to get out, buffing wheel, buff this girl out, just, you know, get it as best as possible, and then we're gonna clean it and clear it and be done, I think, visual wise. But motor runs nice and quiet. If I could just get rid of that little bit of a miss, I think we'd be golden. But we can kind of run her around as is right now. That's supposed to be right there, but obviously it doesn't want to stay. But dang, it's looking good. And I put my license plate on the front of it that all my vehicles have. Just really coming around a lot mechanically. Like this, I'm gonna go drive it around now for a while and just test it, put some miles on it, test it out. So I think that's what we'll do. But she's really come around. I'm not gonna fix any rust exterior wise. It is what it is at this point. She's gonna look like she looks. And I guess I need to get a spare tire on the Carrier because, yeah, visual. But yeah, like now I've got good clutch. It stops good. I mean, that's drums. I mean, what more do you want out of it, right? It doesn't really pull bad one direction or the other. I think we're winning there. I put a 160-degree thermostat in it so it stays cooler. Alternator started working. Fuel gauge works. I think it's a little off. I think I have more than that for fuel in it because I thought I filled it full, but who knows? But yeah, oil pressure 40. Just runs good. Like, hard to complain about. Shift's good. Steers like a truck with no power steering. I'm really liking it. So we're gonna go cruise this thing around some, just put some miles on it, test it out, see if we can find anything wrong, and kind of go from there. That's about it. All right, it's time. I'm gonna get out a buffer. We're gonna go to town on this thing. Now, we're not going for perfection here. This is a farm truck. It's patinaed. Just gonna buff it lightly, knock off the oxidization, whatever else is there, and we're gonna wipe on, clear coat it with the old Vice Grip Garage clear coat. So don't ask for a lot here. We're just trying to preserve what it took, 60 years to make here, basically. It's a cool truck. And I did have an emblem coming off. It's in the cab. Might yank them all off and redo them now because I don't really want to lose them. Put my door emblems on, or magnets on. Those look good on there. But yeah, we're just gonna get out the buffing wheel and go to town. We'll do the turquoise first and then start in on the white after, I guess. Just gonna get her buffed, make her look better, be a little shinier here in a little bit, and then we're gonna wipe on, clear coat it just to preserve it, because like you can see the oxidization in this fender here. I actually already test buffed this door here. It might go a little heavier, but whatever it is, it is. Just trying to preserve what this truck is. If you're looking for a restoration, I'm not your guy at all. If you're looking for a guy that likes to use his stuff, well, then you're in the right place. Well, I've done about 2/3 of this truck. Did this whole fender. I haven't done the tops of the hoods. I think we're just gonna leave those the hell alone where the paint's burnt off. But you can see that's got some reflectiveness going on now. So I'm gonna come back and do this oxidized fender and the white cab roof, tailgate sometime. Not really gonna mess too hard with anything white. it's clean enough looking. This whole side's done. Tried to use an orbital buffer and I just didn't like it. Tried to use my little handheld Milwaukee buffer, didn't like it, and just went back to by hand. Just, I don't know, it's just me or something, but couldn't make it do what I wanted to do. Went back to doing it by hand. It's got some good shine to it. That door, I mean, you can see the shine in that door now. And then the bedside there, this bedside. I mean, that'll do for what this truck is, and we'll just go clean it off good and clear it from here pretty much. Really coming around some. Have to come back and do the white grill and cab roof. And get back this side too needs done, and freaking blue and tailgate still. Well guys, it's the next day. I actually put the wipe on clear coat on yesterday and just let it sit in here and bake last night. Pretty much it was like 90 degrees. Got a little bit of rain last night, 1/4 inch here on the farm, 1 inch over on our irrigated stuff, so that is wonderful. Shut up, Blue. But yeah, that wipe on clear really makes the old girl pop. I mean, after buffing it and stuff, you can definitely see a lot more of the dings and the dents in this thing. Most of them are centered around the bed, interestingly, which could be hail, but could also be like guys leaning up against them, throwing posts in or parts in or whatever. I don't really care, it's character. I should have a wiring diagram coming in for this guy here pretty soon. And I'll get lights sorted out. That looks a lot better. Still need to work on bed floor. Got a couple other minor things to do. Steering drag link. Trying to decide about pulling the seat out and fixing the floor. Obviously that needs done, I would say. So probably have to get around, get the motivation to pull the seat and weld in floor patches. It's not gonna be pretty, but kind of just make it functional more than anything. I'm also missing 2 shocks on the truck still, but that's minor as well. We're down to getting where this thing's usable. I want to go measure this bed, see about cutting a piece of plywood to fit in here. Not a very good carpenter. And I would think there's some company out there that probably sells the kit to put wood back in this, but we're pretty high on budget on this thing already, so it's not time to do that yet. But yeah, this side looks darn good too. A nice shine out of the doors. Just, it's what I was going for, just trying to preserve the look, and I would say we did it. But I'm gonna let this thing cure probably a little while longer this morning, and then we'll pull it outside and look at it, I guess, or maybe whenever I get parts here, we'll put those on and then pull it outside. Well, I think we're good. I still got a few things to finish up on the old girl, but my to-do list is quite a bit shorter than it was, and it's drivable now. Need to do bed floor, cab floor patches, seat, wiper blades, tires and wheels, which I'll have the tires tomorrow, and go get it tagged, which no big deal there. But yeah, that's clear coat done. Put a spare tire and wheel on it. That looks pretty good. I'll have the right tires and wheels on it hopefully sometime next week, but pretty much it. Looking really good. Clear coat really brought the paint around a lot, and it's a running drivable 60-year-old truck pretty much at this point, which was the goal, really. That door shuts like crap still, but hey, who cares? I'm not fixing any outside rust. We'll fix the cab floors, and that'll be it. Looks good though. I'm really pleased with this. It turned out amazing. Mechanically runs good, stops, starts. Yeah, still fighting a little bit of a mist, but we'll just keep messing with it. This one's not going away anytime soon. And yeah, also need to do bed floor still, which isn't going to be very much fun because these crossbars, the kit to do this for is $1,400. I did put new spacer blocks underneath this. The bed's not falling off, at least, but I'll probably just end up putting plywood down in here for now because yeah, don't want to spend almost $1,500 on a bed floor, but it looks awesome. Got my 1966 tags, got my stencil logos on the back, got my magnets on the door. She just ready. We're gonna take it to the car show in Norton, Kansas on the 12th of July is the plan. We're gonna take this 66 Dodge and my 66 1206 over there is the plan. Might throw a three-wheeler in the back too, of course. But man, it's got some pretty serious style. Have to put some miles on it now and just work the kinks out of it more than anything. I'm sure we'll find problems, but I've worked on a lot of stuff on this truck, and so far everything's good. So with that, thanks for tuning in again. This truck's been a heck of a lot of fun to work on. Big thanks to Dick and Michael for selling it to me. Thomas has been out helping me. He's helped me bleed the brakes on this thing twice and do a bunch of other stuff, exhausts, things like that. So big thanks to him. Cool truck. There'll be plenty more of this truck to come. This truck isn't leaving. It's not for sale for anyone interested, but there is plenty of stuff for sale. You can go back a couple of videos and watch a lot of the stuff I have for sale. And you can also check out territorialtrading.com for toys and memorabilia and whatever else for sale. So I guess that's it. You guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Check out my website. On all the social medias is @TMontyIH. You guys take care. Go have a good one. Go drag something out of the weeds just like this and get it running.